Hi guys, so this is the part 2 of our e-commerce project in Django. So now we start where we previously left. Just open your VS Code, and if your virtual environment is not activated, first activate it. VENV, name of your virtual environment, and backslash and scripts backslash and activate. So after activating it, move to your project directory, cd e-commerce, and after that just first run your server, python manage.py, run server, press enter. So just copy that address and paste it. So in previous part, for those who have not watched previous part of this Django project, e-commerce project series, just check the description and open the previous part and watch it. So in previous, we have built our e-commerce project in Django, and we have created a first tab for our project store, and in store we set some templates, and we made some models for our database category and product, and we populated our database with some random data and our product pictures. And here is our previous hand-on activity where we select our where we get our categories from database and go to your particular product, and we can go back to our page. We have created dynamic links to go to our particular product. So you will see here product brown shirt, and click on that and we will redirect to the product info page. So in this part we are going to work on our cart. So what we want, when we go to that cart icon and click on that, we want to go to our cart summary page where we see our added products. So for example, if a user select a product and then press that add to cart button, it will going to add into that cart. So for this we are going to first create our cart app. So just open your project in VS Code and first stop your server, and then just to create another app, type Django -admin start app, and the app name will be cart, and press enter. Make sure that you are in your virtual environment. So on the left side you will see that our cart app is created. So whenever you create a new app, just go to your e-commerce project settings and just close the unwanted files. So in settings you just have to tell Django that we have created another app. So in installed apps, here I have created a cart app, so I'm going to tell Django about cart to configure our app in settings, and just comment here that this is our app and save it. And now we are going to configure basic URLs and views for our cart app. Just go to your cart app and press the left button of your mouse or your touchpad and just create a new file, urls.py, and press enter. and here we will follow the drive principle. Just don't repeat yourself, and go to store urls.py and just copy that thing, Control C and paste it, and close the rectangular brackets, and now save it. And now we want to configure our cart urls.py in our project urls.py. Go to ecommerce urls.py, and here we want to add our cart urls.py. Just type path, and because we have used empty strings earlier for our store app, now we want to say cart forward slash, and after comma include our now parenthesis, in single quotes, just say cart.urls, and remember to put a comma at the end and then save it. So we configured our cart urls.py in our settings in our project urls.py, and then just close it. Now first we want to define some views for our cart app, and the first view will be cart summary. It will take a request, and then we just use pause for as placeholder so we don't get error. After that we need another view for add and delete our cart, and another view for update our cart. So just change it, add and delete and update. So save it, and in your urls.py file just include your urls in empty string. We want to get our views.cart summary, and we name it as cart summary, and put a comma and just select it using, remember to use drive principle, don't repeat yourself, for add, delete and update. Now change your name cart add and view cart add, and again cart delete, and we name it also delete, and here cart update, and also in views we want to access our view update. So that's it. We have configured our basic URLs and views for our cart app, and now just we are going to make some logics in our views. So first I want to tell you something, that this first path, this path is also going to need a HTML template called summary, and below these URLs we are going to utilize these URLs with JavaScript ajax to uh, add, delete and update. We are not going to render some pages for them. So we want to render a page called summary.html for only this URL. For example, if we go to our project, just make sure that your server is running. To run your server, python manage.py run server, and just go to your project, refresh it. So what we want when our user click on the cart, we want to redirect our user to our cart summary page. And for this, as I mentioned in previous part, that I have created some templates for you. If you don't download, if you not have downloaded them yet, just go to the link in the description and download that HTML templates from my GitHub repository. And now we want to use our cart summary.html. So first, move to your cart app, left click and make a new folder. Remember, as I told you in my previous part, that we are going to use templates as an our app level. So create a templates folder, and we are going to use a sub to create a subfolder with the same name, cart. It's a good practice, so make sure to use it, cart. And now we want to move our cart summary.html page. So here just drag and drop in your cart. So that's it. Now you will notice here that in previous app in our store, when we created templates and our product info, if you see that we used extends.base HTML, because we are in our same app where our base.html exists. So now we are in our cart app, and now we want to include our base.html here also. So we are using include, and then in double commas we are telling in Django tags that just go to store, and after forward slash just go to that base.html and include it. And after that, again that load static, and in block contents we are going to render this cart summary template. This is just a bootstrap, and I have mentioned it in my previous part that I am using bootstrap for my front end. Just go and explore it. And I am using a bootstrap theme from Bootforge website, that is Flatly. So now we have set our cart summary.html, and now just we want that URL, that template. uh, so how it's going to work, that when we click our in navbar our cart icon, we want to redirect to that cart summary template. So for this, just go to your store app, and in templates and base.html, and just uh, look for the cart icon here. Here you will see that cart, shopping cart icon, and here this href we want to refer to our cart summary template. So for this, just use Django tag and put URL, and in single quotes just put the name of your template, cart summary, and then save it. So now if we go to our project and just click the cart button, so what is saying that cart summary did not return an HTTP response. So go to your cart app, and in our views, so why it's showing this, because we did not render our HTML page yet. So for this, just type return render. First is going to request, and then our cart summary template, cart summary.html, and then just save it. And now if you go there and refresh it, you will see a nice shopping cart view, cart summary view. And here you will see that we can also update our quantity and delete our product here, and also we will see the price of our product in future when we going to integrate ajax for our cart. So here nicely the basic UI UX design for our e-commerce project is created. So here you can you can see we have categories for our products. And now what we want is uh, when our user goes to that cart icon, we want to save his or her session in our cart. So now we want to work on our session handling. I am going to demonstrate it. If you uh, press Ctrl Shift and I, your developer tools will be open, and if you go to that application and in your session storage, here we will going to use that session ID to view and manage our sessions for our users. So actually first we want another thing to do is as you remember in previous part that I have rendered shirts and shoes from categories, and we set our categories view as a context processor so that it will be available on every page that we visit. So we also want to filter our products, and to do this we want to create another view and a URL to do this. And we need to also import another template from our templates. If you open it, and you will see that list category template, so we are going to use it here. Just go to your store app, and here we are going to just create a other URL path. Go to urls.py in your store app and create a path for your uh, category to filter your category, that it will show related products to that specific category. So here we want that search our category, and here in slug we want our category slug. And for our views we are going to create a view category list, and we are going to name it category list. So remember to put a comma at the end, and after that go to your views, and here define another view category list, and it will take a request. And for slug category slug, and in that first we want to import our category model that we have imported earlier. So we want to use it. So declare a variable category, and we want to uh, get a specific category by using our get object or 404. So here use get object or 404, and In that, pass your category model, and your category slug is equal to your slug in your category model. And after that, we want to also access our product, and we want to filter them according to that category. So for this, access your product model and dot objects dot filter, where your, remember that we put a category as a foreign id, so we are going to use it as a foreign key, so we are going to use it. If you go to your models.py file, in your product model we have declared a category as a foreign key, so we are going to use it to filter it. So here we are going to say where our category is equal to that category, so where our category from our product model is equal to that category variable that we have declared to access our categories according to the slug of our category. So after that, we are going to return and render our request, and after that we are going to, first we have to import our template list category in our store app template in under your store, just move it, and after that go to your views, and in render type store forward slash, and the name of your template is list category and .html, and in the context we are going to pass a key category and category, and after comma again a different key product and product. So actually we can call it products because there are multiple products related to a particular category, products. So that's it, and now, so that's it, we have defined our view for our category list. So actually we can call it uh, list category, list category, and we can also have, we should also have to change it in our urls. So list category, and here also we want to name it as list category, and so that's it, just save it, and now just go to your base.html, and here if you go to your product page, so here we, what we want is when we press click that shirts, we want to see only the shirts. So when we click shoes, we want to see shoes. And another thing I have to improve here is we are showing shirts and shoes, our first letter is in uh, is not in capital, so we want to change it also. So to change it, just go to your base dot html, and where you looped through your categories, and fetch your categories name, just put an or there and say cap first, so it will going to change the first letter to a capital. So if you refresh, now you will see that your shirts and shoes your S is capital. So now we want to create a dynamic link also for that, as we created in our previous part for our blue shirts, brown shirts, shoes, and like when we click there we go to the particular product page. So we want to create a unique URL, a dynamic URL for this to go to our list category template. So for this, here you will see that in href there is set to store URL. If you go to your store urls.py, so we want to use this list category to go to our list category template that we rendered in our views, our store views here. So to do this, just change here to the name that we have declared earlier, list category, and save it. So actually we don't want it here, we want a dynamic URL here. So first we are going to our models, and as we created our get absolute URL in our product, we just copy it from there, and under the string method just paste it, and we want to go to create a that URL to go to the specific template. We want to create that URL, so we are going to reference this list category name, control C, models, just change this in your category to list category. So that's it. And in your base.html, with the rather than referencing to your HTML to URL path name like this, we are going to use it as earlier we are used for our products. Like if you go to your store, here we have used it product dot get absolute URL. So we are going to use it as this in our base.html for our categories. So here just in href in double curly braces type category, and how we are going to access it, as you remember that in our previous part we set our categories view uh, as our context processor, so it will be accessible on every template we want. So in category, and we want our uh, get absolute URL. So again check your models and your function get absolute URL. So that's it, and save it. So after that it will going to show us our list category template. So just refresh it, and if you click shirts, now you will see another page as our URL we mentioned search and the category slug, it will showing us our shirts. So now go to your list category template, and here we want to access all that information. First we want to access our category name, just type category dot name, and after that for products we are going to loop through uh, our products, just use Django tags, and for um, product in products, and how we are accessing it, as you remember in views we have declared a key product. Just put as an S because we put it an S here in products. So here we have declared a key in our views products here to access our all products, and category to access our particular category that we selected. So that's how we are accessing our contacts through our keys and for product in products. And here you end your for loop as I mentioned, sorry, in single quotes. Django tags and simply say end for, and now we are going to uh, query our product title, product dot title, and our product price. For our price, product dot price, and that's it. So save it, and if you go to your e-commerce project and go back to your main page and just select your shirts, now you will see that our shirts are rendered successfully. And now to render our images, just include the in source the URL for your image, product.image.url, and save it. And if you refresh, you will see that we will successfully able to filter our categories like this. So that's the thing I want to improve there. So coming back to our cart, now it's a bit impressive UI UX and design for our project. You can go to your e-commerce and select a particular product, and we also going to work on register and login later. And now for that time, just we can go to your cart icons, and we are going to see our products that our user selected and in their cart, and we can also filter our products. So that's it. Now coming back to our cart, so we have successfully redirected our cart template, and in the next part we are going to work on our sessions. We are going to work on session handling for our cart. So for that part, it's all done, and in next part we are going to work on our sessions. So that's it guys. So if you like my video, just subscribe my channel and press the bell icon, and also comment it if you want me to improve something or just add a new functionality. So just comment it in the comments. So that's it guys.